Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today, we're making my Rise and Shine drink. Now, this is an awesome way to start your morning. This drink has very little calories, it's packed with a lot of nutrients and vitamins, it's an awesome drink for a morning workout, and on top of all of that, it tastes great too. So, let's get started.
Alright, so for the ingredients, all you're going to need is 1 orange, half a lemon, 1 turmeric root, a 1/4 cup of organic ginger root, 1 organic beet, and also you're going to use the stems of that beet, 2.5 large carrots, 2 tablespoons of agave nectar, and finally some ice cubes. So this is going to be a really quick video, so to get things started, all we need to do is prepare all the ingredients. So I don't have a very large juicer or like an industrial version of it or by any means, so I have to chop up my fruit somewhat before I process them in the juicer. And depending on what juicer you have, that might be pretty ideal, as you want to maximize the amount of juice you get from each fruit that you add to the juicer. And if you add them whole, some of the juice might be thrown out with the rind. So for this video, I cut my orange into 8 slices and the lemon into 4 slices. And now on to the beet. You want to make sure that you choose a beet with healthy looking stems and a large root. This drink is a great way to incorporate beet juice into your diet. Beets are really good for lowering your blood pressure, as well as a great drink prior to a workout. So this is definitely one of my go-tos for a pre-workout drink, as it gives me plenty of energy to knock out a morning workout. And so similarly with the beet, you want to chop up the beet into smaller pieces so that the processor on the juicer has an easier time extracting all the juice from that beet. And don't worry about peeling any of the fruit or the roots. The juicer will get rid of all the outer shells or rinds and just leave nothing but the great juice inside. And just a word of note, beets are famous for staining your hands or clothes with the juice that they have. So if you don't want red fingers or red hands, make sure to wear powder-free nitrile gloves when working with cutting up the beet. And all the other ingredients are small enough to fit into the juicer without having to dice them. So now we can move on to juicing each ingredient. So I always start by juicing the orange first, and so that's by adding the 8 wedges that we cut earlier, and then we follow that up by adding the 4 wedges of lemon and juicing that as well. After the lemon's juiced, you want to add the turmeric root, and then follow that up with the 1/4 cup of ginger. Next, we're going to add the beet, and as you can see, we're getting that beautiful red juice that we're looking for. And surprisingly, there's a lot of juice trapped within each large beet. So make sure you get all the wedges into the processor and have a container that is large enough to hold all the juices from each ingredient. Next, we're going to add the stems of the beet, or otherwise known as beet greens, and they contain a lot of nutrients and vitamins that are great for you as well, helping with eye health, blood health, and healthy skin and digestion. And finally, we want to add the carrots to the juicer, and as you can see, there's a lot of juice trapped in a carrot as well, and I'm pushing the limits of the container I have for my Rise and Shine drink, but we made it. So now that all the juices are in a shaker filled with ice, you also want to add the 2 tablespoons of agave nectar to that shaker as well. Close the top to the shaker and then give it a nice shake until all the ingredients are well combined. And my shaker has a built-in strainer, so what you want to do is take a tall glass filled with ice and strain the juice, and I like to garnish the glass with a fresh orange slice, and then you can serve this immediately and enjoy. And just like that, you've made my Rise and Shine drink. This is such an amazing way to start your morning and a way to add so many natural vitamins and nutrients into your diet. I can't wait for you guys to try this, and I hope you guys incorporate this into your own diets and it serves you well. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine, Volume 1, Finding Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified when my next video drops. And stay tuned for next week where I show you to make my chicken Mediterranean wrap. It's super tasty and really easy to make. Well, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine, and until then, peace.